the school year is rapidly coming to a close. So someone suggested that I make a video on how to motivate your kids. And these are my wacky, crazy, sometimes logical ideas to motivate your kids that I think might help you guys. And here they are. Make it fun. I think a lot of times we can certainly head towards punishment, and if you don't get it done, this is going to happen. But before you try any of that, sometimes it's better just to make it fun. So start out with, hey, do you guys think we can all get done today by such and such time? If we can, there's ice cream in the freezer, and I'll give everybody a scoop if you get done, or I'll give everybody that gets done a scoop. And that seems to really motivate my kids. This year I started out where we were all getting a prize of something at the end of the day. So if you got all your school done by 3:15, maybe we went to Sonic and got a drink, or I gave them all $1 and we went to the Dollar Tree. And whoever actually got their school done got to go in and spend their $1, and the other people just got to walk around or spend their own money. So it was little prizes, but it really made a difference in setting the tone of our school year. So as we get near the end of the school year, I think some of these ideas are really good to go back to and to remind myself, hey, keep it fun. My kids and I have also been setting a timer for 30 minutes. I've been having them take just little pads of paper and writing goals for themselves. So in 30 minutes, I think I can get my self-tests done and piano lessons done. And then at the end of that 30 minutes, they're accountable, and they say, oh, I didn't get this done, but I did get this done, or I got distracted with this, or I wasn't focused at all. And then we reset it for 30 more minutes, and they get another chance to try, and that seems to really encourage them. We did that today until lunchtime, and then they were kind of on their own after that, but most of them were on a roll by then. The other thing to do is, and this sounds funny because it doesn't sound fun to us, but for kids, a lot of times I'll motivate by silly threats. So, okay, anybody that talks in the next 5 minutes while I'm out of the room gets ice in their pants. Or if anyone, if you don't do this, then I'm gonna dump water on your head. And I did make a child cry one time because they really didn't want water dumped on their head. But I think with the right child, that might motivate them the wrong direction, especially if it's hot outside. But that's kind of fun, and all the kids are giggling and they're all trying to get stuff done, but they all want to see, their sibling get a bucket of water dumped on his head, and just different things like that might be fun. I think teasingly, when I can see a kid might be overly stressed, I'll say, instead of doing what I want to do and say, you better get this right, I'll say, okay, if you don't get that right, or if you have to say this vocab one more time, I'm gonna string you up by your toe, your big toe, and I'm gonna hang you from the ceiling. And a lot of times just saying something wacky like that will just kind of diffuse the tension, make them giggle, and get them focused back on. Another way to motivate is by Cheerios or Fruit Loops. If you're doing flashcards, put a Fruit Loop on each flashcard, and when they get it right, they get to eat it. Put it on every third question or something, and when they get to that question, they can eat it. Math is another way to do this. If you put it on, every second problem or something, then it kind of gives them a little push and motivation to get there. Working for a free day is something else that I suggest. Sometimes at this point in the year, it's even better to say, I'm going to work for I'm just going to make the next day easier. So say Monday's coming around, and you want to work for Monday, so you do math or one of the harder subjects or one extra page, and just say, okay, we're just going to do this the night before, or for Tuesday we're going to do it Monday night. Just everybody sit down and we're going to do one extra page or one extra subject just to make tomorrow easier. And that kind of also teaches the kids to be in the mindset of, it doesn't have to be hard. You can set your goals, you can work ahead. And my last idea is, if you want the kids to get excited about getting done, so say you're wrapping up the year or your quarter or whatever, 7 weeks, whatever you do for school, but have a goal on the wall. So say we want everyone to get done with school and by such and such time. So every time you get done, you get a red bar. And when you get up to 5 red bars, you get to go out for ice cream with mom and dad, or you get, you know, your own bag of M&Ms or whatever. So everybody's kind of trying to get their red bars filled in. We actually did something where it was so simple, but I told my kids if they got done with school 2 days in a row, they could do nitro type, which it's a typing program that helps with speed and accuracy if they already know how to type. And it's very helpful, but we just don't have a lot of time to do it during the day. So the kids will do it in the evenings. It's kind of a fun thing. And I said I would give them 15 minutes during the day if they could get done with their school 2 days in a row. And that motivated like no other. It was just amazing. So just kind of find a thing that your kids want to do and would be okay to take a few minutes during the day and try to incorporate that in as a reward is also a really easy tip and trick. So there's so much more than this. This is just kind of the ones that popped into my mind when I thought of making this video. So I hope this helps, and feel free to share your ideas if you guys want. I know you guys probably have lots of motivating ideas as well. So that's all I have for now, and I'll catch you guys later.